killings galore. So much gunmen fighting needless war. Can't tell you stay, can't tell you go, 'cause this still the land we used to know. Homeless, every corner you meet.
Oh yeah, just about 29 minutes past the hour of 11 o'clock. Gonna pay some bills, and when we come back, we're gonna get into Voices on the Street, Deal the Voice. We're here. I want to say good afternoon to all of y'all. Blessed Sunday evening to you. So we're gonna pay some bills, and when we come back, we're gonna come back with more. Stay locked.
Portrayed when the party done.
It's the weekend.
Yo. It's a feel-good weekend.
On the street.
I wanna make love to you.
Where we turn down the talk and turn up the music. Playing all your favorite songs and artists of yesterday and today.
We sing, send me after them before. When all the sun get red, I'm like a blazing fire.
Right here on the street. 919 FM. You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street. 919 FM.
For a new on-the-go experience in radio, simply go to your Android device and download Instant Radio. Select Trinidad and Tobago and click the street. 919 FM. So you can listen to us wherever you are. Better Deal Supermarket, number 70 Arangwes Road, Sawan. Always a better deal. Goat stew, $22.99 per pound. Lamb stew, $24.99 per pound. At Better Deal Supermarket, Nestle milk, 1 liter, 2 for $24.99. Oasis water, 330 ml, 5 cases for $89.99. At Better Deal Supermarket, salmon fillet, $22.99 per pound. Coke, 2 liter, 2 for $19.99. Cricks 2 for $26.99. Much more in store for you at Better Deal Supermarket, number 70 Arangwes Road, Sawan. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook to see more. Offer runs till June 12, 2023. Always a better deal at Better Deal Supermarket.
Better Deal Supermarket,
Daddies, them say we don't know how to marry, we just they worry.
This Father's Day, show your dad how much you love them by entering our Songs for Dad giveaway on the street 919 FM. When you hear the Father's Day ad play, get ready to call in. You have 30 seconds to sing one song dedicated to your father. The most entertaining rendition wins. Be one of 20 people to win loads of prizes for your dad this Father's Day on the street 919 FM.
Happy Father's Day to every man where they fight for their responsibility. Happy Father's Day to you.
Sponsored by Carib. It's the way we play.
Yeah, this is a blessing again coming out from Yard Kitchen. Yeah, so we thank God we live to see another day. Yes, so today Yard Kitchen is shouting out. Yeah, we say we have the oxtail pizza, we have the jerk goat pizza, we have the brown stew chicken, the brown stew pork, we have the jerk chicken, we have the festival. We have everything at Yard Kitchen come out on a Saturday. Also, yeah, we have the soup time. Yeah, we have it, red pea soup, we have the lamb beef soup. Yes, we have all soup. You come at Yard Kitchen, if you come, you get it. Come down with me, we have it.
Yard Kitchen TT, located at number 12 Victoria Avenue, opposite Tranquility School, Port of Spain. They're open from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day for dine-in or takeaway. Call or WhatsApp us at 336-3442 and follow us on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. For more info at Yard Kitchen TT.
Yard Kitchen TT for that authentic Feds Jamaican flavor.
Join me every Wednesday morning on the street 919 FM, 5 a.m. to 5:55 a.m. to hear For the Kingdom with the voice Darius Lois. For those questions on life you want answered, if you question, is God real? Does he care about me? And how he functions in this world and in your life, then tune in and get answers to those questions.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
It's beautiful Sunday morning to all of you all that are locked on the Street 919 FM, wherever you are. Good morning to you, Kevin. Abidi, I see you. Sharian, George, good morning to you. And to all the persons that are locking, liming, chilling. Albertha Sampat, good morning to you. Miss Regis in Shagonas. Sometimes you know what I had to start doing? I have to walk with a notepad and put a roll call, do a roll call. Every single person that logs on the street every day, every single day. It doesn't even matter if I am here, if I'm sitting here, if it's not me, if it's somebody else. You know, we appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate the fact that you come here, you know, and not just come here for Bacana, but you'll come here to be educated. You'll come here to learn, to be informed, you know, and not even only that, but to express your issues, things that are bothering you here in society, things that are bothering you in the nation, things that you want to vent about. This is the platform. This is the place. And not just the place, but we're talking about Voices on the Street. And for those of you all who have never listened to Voices on the Street, or you're probably, you know, inquisitive to find out what it is about. Voices on the Street, we give the voiceless a voice. We amplify the voices unheard. We come and we talk about situations. It's not about being biased, because there are things and topics that I speak about that my opinion may not be your opinion. And even if you come here and you give your opinion, I respect it. I appreciate it. And I learn things here too. When I come and I sit and I talk with you guys and I interact with you all, I learn a lot of things as well. So I appreciate this platform where we all come together, we learn, we vent, we express how we feel. And we try one day at a time to make Trinidad and Tobago a better place. So I want to say good morning to each and every one of you all those on the YouTube. Leon Joseph, good morning to you. Eden Joseph, hey, like it's a whole family affair inside today. Rodney Smith. Okay, you're seeing the PDP is up and ready. Okay, all right. Albertha Sampat, good morning. Patty Couture, good morning to you. I want to say to the regulars, Listra, Angie, Iris Figaro, Eden Thomas. I'm seeing Faizo is in the building. Good morning, Faizabad. Glad to have you all on board. I want to say good morning to Mother Tuna Puna. I know sometimes Mother in no chat, but Mother listening. So my mother go call and say, son, daughter, here. You know, and I appreciate that. I want to say good morning to Mommy as well. Swanky Gemma, I didn't hear from you in a while. I find I know. You know, I haven't heard from you, Swanky Gemma, on air. Mano, what's up? What's going on with you, Mano? I'm not hearing from you. I haven't gotten a phone call from Mano in a while. And Mano, no, I will send a letter for misbehavior on the street. But I want to say I love all of you. I need to take that time and that opportunity to let you all know that you all are loved. I appreciate you all. I call you all my peoples. And I don't make joke where that is concerned. I enjoy coming here. Y'all keep me sane. Y'all keep me happy. And I thank you all for that. So the last time that I was here, which would have been, well, the last time we had Voices on the Street, which would have been on Thursday, we had a very interesting conversation, and we were talking about in terms of street vending. We were talking about in terms of persons going out and knowing the law. And we were having after that our first segment where we giving clappers or flushing. I don't know if we should give clappers and flushing on a Sunday. I don't know. But then after that, on Thursday, on Friday, there was a lot of things happening in the country, one of which would have been a mobile network, a supposedly new mobile network that was being formed. And then right after that, I got a phone call on Friday evening, Friday night actually, in an area where I would have gone up just in the earlies of the starting of Voices on the Street, where we were highlighting crime in the area, highlighting things happening with the police and all these different things. Lo and behold, on Thursday, a young man was shot. On Friday, 2 more young men were shot in the same exact area, same type of way, drive-by shooting. And I'm telling myself, when I look at the individuals, the age group, the age bracket of these young men, 18 years, 19 years of age, they now start to live life. And then I'm sitting to myself and I'm saying, okay, deal. Now, if you go into that area to ask questions and to investigate and to find out what is really going on, is that going to change the scenario? Is that going to change the situation? Is that going to make anything better? Because a lot of times, you know, we have a lot of journalists, a lot of people out here, and all they really care about is the pips, the clout. Everybody is able to call and say, hey boy, Dale the Voice is the man on the ground, you know. Or this journalist is the man on the ground because he gets in all the facts, he this, he that, the other. But then, at the end of the day, when you bring everything to the people, what is next? Has any change been instituted? We still have Kessel Lender. Everything get quiet on that. I would have received that threats because I was digging too deep. And with every other situation that happens in the country, when it comes to crime and making things better, you find we just get quiet and laissez-faire and it's just all cool and calm. I know we're hitting up into the political thing. Elections is around the corner. What's up, my brother? MC Duke, boy. What is next? Galil rifle for coming out of the army base. Regiment bullets. Well, Trinidad Tobago Defense Force marked bullets on crime scenes. When is it going to stop? I want to talk to y'all early this morning. I want to open the phone lines. I want to hear from y'all. I want to hear from y'all early this morning. Because I feel like if I'm coming here and we're talking about things and educating the public and exposing certain things and highlighting and revealing certain information, you know, people just... Is it that I'm wasting my time? I feel like, you know, sometimes, you know, coming and talking about these things is a waste of time. Better go and just look for the juicy stuff, come on radio, have a nice time, have my numbers all up in the 500-600s, collect my pay, and go home. Call her morning.
Morning.
Hey,
hi, brother.
Manu, what's up?
Yeah, well, long time we are here.
Yeah.
Two and then come out in the one for long in water and one just come out just.
Oh, God.
And so things tight.
I don't see if I got dollar phone for you.
My kind of phone had to get that problem. Not anybody will get that from me. They'll just go and buy a phone just so.
Right.
Anyway, you see the things happening in Trinidad and Tobago. It's Trinidadian and Tobagonian 99% of the time is doing what, you know. Whatever happens, if 1% that somebody might come from somewhere and they do something because somebody get them angry or somebody try to outsmart them. But everything something happening in Trinidad, this Trinidadian and Tobagonian were doing it. Who we gonna complain to? And almost everybody knows something. The reason why I say almost everybody knows something because me know nothing. I know. I depend on you and Sharon and Google and to know what's going on. And you know this is #1 station, so everybody hooked. Yeah. So let me say morning to Mammy Sauce, morning to girlfriend, good morning to Jean, 1285 Baptist the Street. Yeah. Sour man, what's going on with you? Tobago, we will be out that all, you know. Sour man and brother student, Mr. Chan, Bataria here. Luan Oga. You have some people in with Mr. Toronto. I am a good time. And Malcolm and Gemma. Oh, then, sorry that. Yeah, so. Love is the action. All let somebody coming today and say nothing about it. Because if you today, me feel the cook nothing at all. But nobody can't give nobody nothing at all, you know.
I feel like you somebody go come and drop something for you. You get you know. Use man.
That will be God had to come and bring that. And people, listen, anyway. Love is the action to everybody. Mammy Sauce. Sharon, good morning to you. Google. Bruce. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's a good too, you know. And what's the girl name? Precious. Yeah. So everybody, love is the answer. I think I stay a little too long. Just love to everybody in playing the bigger. And somebody go, hey, you, mister, stop that accident. Go and tell him to turn the radio on 91.9.
I love it.
Tell him the voice is on the air. I go on.
Yeah, man. Thank you for waiting, caller. Good morning. I love it. Caller, what again inside?
Hello?
Hi. Hey, mommy.
Yes, Dale. Good morning
Good
to you.
morning.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago, Dale.
Hey, morning, mommy. How the family? How everything going?
Good. You know, we have to keep each other, you know, strong.
Yeah, indeed.
And as we wait on Tuesday, he will be going to rest on Tuesday.
Right.
Dale, I want to talk something here. There's a thing in social media in Trinidad and Tobago. You see, I sent the death certificate for you,
yes,
right?
I did.
Did you see if anything this child was murdered at all on that death certificate, Gail?
No.
And the scandal, this little child name, and you understand what I'm telling you about? I know the child went to jail with blood on his face and his mother, what a deal. Social media in Trinidad, hence the reason why I send you the death certificate.
Mm-hmm.
You hear what I'm telling you? I have my reason why I send you that. We have to stop it, Dale. Dale, look and see what is taking place in Trinidad and Tobago here right now. So last night again, 2 young ones get killed again, Dale.
Yeah.
And to Puna. I see over some days gone by, I see a lot of women and who was murdered also too, Dale. You hear?
Easy out here.
Dale, let me tell you something. We have to check out ourselves in Trinidad and Tobago. Social media, know what it is, all you're doing. Stop putting wrong ideas and wrong information out to the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And this thing, if I want to name some uncut or something, I will deal with all you after. Yeah, I will deal with all you after. Dale, listen, it hurt me so much to see the kind of thing they have put out there last week, Sunday, when I lost my first great grand. You know what I'm telling you about? Because I feel probably the Lord had places when you understand. Look again, they go back at it with our friend and my friend, your friend too, Matara, are locked up. Oh, this is the wrong thing, Dale. You understand me? Remember, I spoke with her. We have to stop this thing, what we do in Dale, because she doesn't know how the family feel inside. You feel I felt good last week, Dale. It hurt me a lot. You know what I'm telling you about? Yeah. The kind of thing they put out about my first grade grand.
Nice.
You know what I'm telling you about? But God giving us strength in His family. 2 of his family came in yesterday. One of his grandfather coming in tomorrow. So whatever it is, I don't go along already. Yet I'm telling you, Dale. But we are strong. You know what I'm telling you about? What I want to see come back in Trinidad and Tobago, the love, Dale. And you continue to what you could do best to the people of Trinidad and Tobago, Dale, right, my darling? And you have a good one.
Thank you very much. And I appreciate you giving us the information, because this is the thing.
That is why I give you, I send you the death certificate to see if anything matters, like, you understand me?
Yeah.
About.
Yeah.
Take your date. Have a good one, my darling.
You too, darling. You too. And this is the thing. Social media is damaging people. Social media is damaging people. We are not using social media responsibly. We are not. We don't care about being responsible. It's just about for the likes and for the fame and for everything else. Caller morning. Calling inside.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
I think cool. Talk to me.
Everything good?
Everything good for the hour.
Mommy, good morning. Words cannot express. I did.
Talk to me, brother.
I heard on the news, police officers sent a Venezuelan with 3 or 4 rifles in his vehicle.
Yes, I did. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He had license. He driving. Dear boy, you see that Venezuelan thing? It wasn't handled properly. It wasn't handled properly. I will leave it there for now.
Thank you very much, caller. Caller morning.
Morning.
Hey, what's up, morning, brother?
Yeah. Here, listen now. You know what to say with the social media? No, it are people who just put positive thing on social media.
Yeah.
Not people who just put negative. But the aim of we is to do is sometimes you put down the phone, go outside, and take a look at nature, look at the skies, and put positive things on our mind. Because when we look at these things, it have a kind of control on our psyche.
Mm-hmm.
Because sorry people and them who putting these things on social media, really, some of them don't believe in God or no. And there's some people who put things on the social media to interfere with our mind. So it's a fear tactic they are doing. But at the end of the day, the things to keep these negative is to pray. Because a chapter there will always keep the devil away. And we have to focus on the positive.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you think negative all the time, you will feel good, you know.
That's true. It is
true.
True.
I lost my wife, make it 2 years this year.
Wow.
From cancer. She was 49 years. And I know what the pastor told me. He said, "So, you have to keep on moving." And that is one of the recovery of a broken heart. Because if you sit down in a house and study all the negative, it will come down on you. And you have to pray too to get these things out of you. It's a tough world we live in, you know. I have some haters out here. But the key to everything in this life is prayers. Because with all God, we wouldn't move. Have a good day.
Thank you very much, caller. I have my countdown is on for me to take a break in the next 2 minutes. But I want to wake all you up a little bit. Because time after time I've come on this platform. God has blessed me to be able to come on this platform and share with you the people. And I'm going to say this, viewer discretion is advised. For those of you all are listening on the radio, find yourself on the Facebook page, find yourself on the YouTube. I want to ask Trinidad and Tobago a simple question today. Do you believe that us as a people, we deserve this? What is it this I'm speaking about, Trinidad and Tobago? Watch your screens right now. Do we deserve this? Is this what we deserve, Trinidad and Tobago? Watch at that. Watch at this. Y'all seen what is happening there? I'm not playing the audio because it has expletives in it. Motionless. This young man is now dead. This happened in St. James. Caution tape is already pulled. His own people has to have his blood on him. Because why? He's outside on the road. Not knowing that that day, on Friday, was his last day to live. We are losing the next generation. We are losing the fight against crime. Nobody saw. Nobody see a thing. How many more people have to die? How many more? I'm gonna leave you all with that.
The weekend.
Yo. It's a feel good weekend.
On the street.
I wanna make love to you.
Where we turn down the talk and turn up the music. Playing all your favorite songs and artists of yesterday and today.
We sing, say me after them before. When all the sun get red, I'm like a blazing fire.
Right here on the street, 919 FM. You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street, 919 FM.
Daddies, them say we don't know how to marry, we just they worry.
This Father's Day, show your dad how much you love them by entering our Songs for Dad giveaway on the street 919 FM. When you hear the Father's Day ad play, get ready to call in. You have 30 seconds to sing one song dedicated to your father. The most entertaining rendition wins. Be one of 20 people to win loads of prizes for your dad this Father's Day on the street 919 FM.
Happy Father's Day to every man where they fight for their responsibility. Happy Father's Day to you.
Sponsored by Karim. It's the way we play.
Yeah, this is a blessing again coming out from Yard Kitchen. Yeah, so we thank God we live to see another day. Yes, so today Yard Kitchen is shouting out. Yeah, we say we have the oxtail pizza, we have the jerk wood pizza, we have the brown stew chicken, the brown stew pork, we have the jerk chicken, we have the festival. We have everything at Yard Kitchen come out on a Saturday. Also, yeah, we have the soup time. Yeah, we have it, red pea soup, we have the lamb beef soup. Yes, we have all soup. You come at Yard Kitchen, if you come, you get it. Come down with me, we have it.
Yard Kitchen TT, located at number 12 Victoria Avenue, opposite Tranquility School, Port of Spain. They're open from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day for dine-in or takeaway. Call or WhatsApp us at 336-3442 and follow us on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. For more info at Yard Kitchen TT.
Yard Kitchen TT for that authentic Feds Jamaican flavor.
It's the way we play, it's the vibe we bring. Feel the rhythm flowing, brewing deep within, like the golden sun of the Caribbean. Welcome to my playground.
It's a celebration, like we celebrating. Sunshine in every step, with every sip we taking.
We be moving all day long. This is home, this is the playground. We will show you how we party, and it's just the way that we play.
Yeah, we be moving all day long. Love the Caribbean playground. Don't judge because I just the way we like to.
It's just the way that we play. Yeah.
Yeah, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Yeah, can you feel it? Yeah, yeah.
Carib, it's the way we play. Drink responsibly.
For a new on-the-go experience in radio, simply go to your Android device and download Instant Radio. Select Trinidad and Tobago and click the street 919 FM so you can listen to us wherever you are.
Join Pastor Kelvin Heinerine and friends for The Way, the Truth, the Life Radio Ministry, a Church of God ministry, live on the Street 919 FM from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. This and every Sunday on the Street 919 FM. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh to the Father except through me. John chapter 14, verse 6. For further information, contact 686-3845, 349-5178, or 342-7303.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Stop changing ministers and change what we teach them. But things won't change despite all we do. If change doesn't start with you.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well, should I say it's still beautiful? It's a beautiful Sunday evening. It's now 12 o'clock on the dot. I want to say welcome to all of you all that are inside on the Street 919 FM. If you're listening to us via YouTube, if you're listening to us via Facebook, listening to us via Instant Radio, whatever platform that you are connecting with us, I want to say special good day to you. I'm happy to have you all inside with us. I want you all to really understand, when is it that it's going to stop? I want you all to connect with me, I want us to see. And you tell me, are we happy? Look at your screens right now, all of you. Are these the scenes in Trinidad and Tobago that we want? A 24-year-old, two 24-year-olds were killed in Tunapuna. Double murder. Quincy Gopal and Isaiah Essam dead. Are we okay with it? Are we okay with it? Are we okay with the media? Watch at this. Are we okay with with these images being shown on the media? Viewer discretion is advised. These are the images that surface the media. When is it that we're going to try and do something about it? Is it that we're going to try and do something about it when it is that it hits home? When these situations hit home, is it that then we are going to decide that, hey, we are going to do something about it? We are going to try to make Trinidad a better place when it reaches home. When a family member goes to the grocery, goes to goes to church, and then finds themselves dead. In fact, they didn't find themselves dead. They're dead. Then we're going to get all the energy in the world to come out and say, hey, let's do something about it. Let's try and do something about it. I don't know about y'all. I am fed up seeing pictures, video footage of killings, whether it be extrajudicial by the police, whether it be by the hands of criminals, human beings killing other human beings. It's like we've gotten so immune to it that it's no sin. A woman was gunned down in her Point 14 home on Friday. Danielle Agard. Don't forget none of these names. Did she deserve to be killed? Did she deserve to be killed, to be murdered? And the thing about it is that crime is not getting better. The situation is not getting better. And I keep saying that a lot of persons ain't coming out, ain't coming to call, ain't coming to say nothing. Nobody ain't calling here to say nothing. Phone line's dead. Because what can we say again? But sad reality is a lot of us would have a lot to say when it hits home. When we become the victims. When it becomes that it hits us straight in the chest. It's one of our own. Then and only then are we going to be... We will open our mouths. And at that time you find that Dale should be the person to amplify your voice. What are we doing now? How can we change now? So many things happening, and every little thing contributes to crime. I've sat back and taken a retrospect of what is happening in every aspect of life, even in my life. And then I say to myself, wow, if your head not on, and you, as an individual, don't have a certain level of self-control for yourself, it's easy for us to end up in a jail cell. It's easy for us to be arrested. Because, I'll be honest with you all, I have to be responsible, but I'll be honest with you. The law doesn't work for me. The law doesn't work for some of you. It's selective. And it's sad. I had a conversation yesterday with a police officer who called me based on information regarding an investigation. And I told this officer, I say, officer, you know, if it was different, this whole matter and situation would have been dealt with differently. But because of gender and societal status, a lot of things happen. And a lot of persons, including police officers, they deal with situations, and even in my instance, because I'm on radio, everybody tiptoeing. In fact, I could tell you all, without a shadow of doubt and without fear or favor, the way that have been dealt with by police officers before they knew that I was working on radio was totally different. They treat me like a dog. Because that officer didn't know me from anywhere. They're not in my demographic of people. Treat me like a dog. Talk to me like I's feces. And then when you find out I'm on radio, I am now sir and mister with respect. Because enforcing the law and doing the right thing nowadays is about status. Young men are dying on the streets. People can't even stand up on lime on the road. Yesterday, before I came here, I came up on Maraval Road earlier on in the day. And you know what was so sad? A vehicle was driving, a black vehicle was driving, coming down Maraval Road, and a guy behind me was walking behind me. And the vehicle slowed down, almost a complete stop, and we are walking at the side of the pavement. And the guy literally started to panic right next to me. When I observed, I realized the person, like, they're looking for directions, they're watching in the phone, and you're seeing the maps thing up, and they're looking to find a location. But it's sad that we cannot even walk the streets comfortable enough, or to be sure, because we are now in a place in our life where every little thing that we're looking at, it's, hey, maybe this might be my day to dead. Or you know what, might be mistaken identity. Today for me, tomorrow for you. Who's next? How many of us are really going to jump up and say, you know what? Let's try to make a difference. Let's try and do something differently. Maybe just me talking is just one person outside there that is hearing my voice today and saying, you know what can we do? Something simple. Why is it that the youths are getting themselves into trouble? Information just about in terms of that same shooting. Information at hand to me is that the individual that has been committing the shootings is somebody who just recently came out of jail on bail. But my thing is, how is it Little Dale from Street 919 FM, Little Dale with not even half the population of Trinidad and Tobago on a platform, can come and get information that the police are taking months to get? Tell me, how is it that little me and little on let's not keep it to me, little persons and persons on the Street 919 FM and other various entities are able to collect credible information and the police can't do it? Tell me. Nobody in this world could pay me. Nobody in this world could pay me to want better for my country. You can't pay me to go out on the streets and gather information and bring it to the public domain. You're telling me that in order for the world to get better, you have to pay me a piece of money. For betterment? I mean, yeah, we need money to pay bills. And my job is to come here and to inform you all and to talk and let good sense prevail and to defend you, to defend the nation. But at what cost? When you ask yourself, how many of these guys, have you ever seen some of the places that these guys who carry the guns and who carry out killings, how they live and where they live? Most of them don't even have a bed frame. They don't even have a bed frame with a mattress, a Serta mattress, nothing. But here they're the latest of brands, biggest of biggest gold chains, latest phone, and a gun priced the equivalent of having good living, having a good house. These guys prefer to live in a boarded house, a wooden house, with galvanized with hole in it, sleeping on the ground, cockroach running next to them. And the pips is a shooter. That's the pips. And these wicked people financing these young men not to do better with themselves, you know. Look at gun, hold that. Look at AK, hold that. Look at nines, hold that. Hold this, hold that, hold the other. Go out there. Shoot up the place. Go out there. Sell drugs. Keep them just happy for material things. Because at the end of the day, most of these guys who in this, they ain't living long. They not long to live. They go march the wrong corner, the right person go have enough testicular fortitude to come behind them and send them home. And then the youths that are in school, living in the area, single parent home, mommy or daddy or both have to work 2 and 3 jobs just to make ends meet. Just to have to pay rent, to pay bills, just to have enough. And while mommy and daddy is at work, working hard, these children, these youths, the next generation is exposed to the block. Exposed to the elements. And then we as the normal citizens, we'll pass and we'll see a 13-year-old or 14-year-old lineman on the block. And you know what we're going to say, nation? None of we business. Rena Jennings, and I believe that is true. The people don't trust the police. I don't trust the police. But I'm saying that today on national radio. If it has to be that I am the person that you'll come to disseminate and give information, that I will put it out, I'm afraid. I'm not afraid. I am not afraid. To put information out there into the public domain that will spark change, I am all for it. If you have to call me 1, 2 o'clock in the morning and say, Dale, this is what is going down. Come at X, Y, and Z place. Come at this, come at that. Because this is going to institute and spark change and revolution in Trinidad and Tobago. Feel free, call me. A day. Don't mind, I had to move around with driver and certain situations and I nothing. I reach in. I'm willing to go the mile and more. Because I want to be able that one day, when I retire from radio, when I retire from working, that I can sit back and cock my foot up and say, sweet, sweet TNT. With no buts. You know, we love to say Trinidad sweet, Trinidad and Tobago sweet. But the crime, but this, but that, but the other. I want to be able to say sweet, sweet TNT. Look at our future prime ministers. Look at our future presidents. Look at our future commissioner of police. We fought and we won. This is going on all over the world, you know. This is happening all over the world. So don't feel it's Trinidad alone. But we have to be different. And if it starts at 91.9, so be it. We can't say we're the defenders of the world. We're defenders of the nation, sorry. Defenders of the street. What are we doing? Am I alone? Am I talking sense? Am I talking nonsense? Is it that I should probably just go to the dailies instead? Because I'm wasting my time, I'm wasting my breath, I'm wasting my energy? I don't know. I feel so alone talking about this. And it hurts. Because I'm sure if I say, okay guys, let's start the flush and clap segment. Who you giving clappers to? Who you giving flushing to? Phone lines will be going off the hook. I would leave here and get phone calls and messages and things and saying, oh, it should have been longer. Now we have the opportunity to even try and make a statement. Try and make it better. And the silence is just deafening. And I agree with that, you know. I'm watching some of the comments. That is very true, Duke. Lawyers have to get paid. They have to get paid. It is so sad, and this is why it have so much crime in this country. Imagine you will get a judgment by the court. Somebody owing you money. And the court orders that person to pay and gives you a judgment where it is by which you can enforce it by bailiff, seizing assets, etc. And if this person has no address, or there is no address available for you to use to find them to execute that order, that judgment is just as good as dead. Simple things, simple scenarios, things that we would think is not even important. Men have no nothing when it comes to the law. A man against a woman, the police take the woman's side. They don't want to hear what the man have to say. I understand and I know what that is about. Persons making report and lying in a report, and the police ain't even called to find out the next person's side of the story. Take what they say, write a receipt, no investigation, and that is it. And then when they get the evidence now, they're like, oh, well, wow, this is so unfortunate. They would have investigated if it was a woman, though. And then when people get frustrated and take things into their own hands because of frustration, you know what we say? It is unfortunate. Or he's a murderer, or he abuser, or he this, or he that. Let me read some of the things here that I'm seeing. I'm seeing Donna saying, watch how the youths dressing and living under a house, but don't blame them. Parents encouraging the thing. Applet Mel said, we should not be afraid to speak the truth, stand for right. Sadly, the corruption is run by those who young people are to look up to in the society. We need to make a difference, stand up to the bullies and those who try to terrorize your life because of let's see, it has plenty more here, because of their hidden evil lifestyles. Silence is deafening. But at the end of the day, I guess crime is a business. Crime is something that we're going to make money off of. And we'll continue to make money off of it. So you know what? It's more important to talk about the Palaseco Jaguar. It's more important to talk about the dollar phones and who is the director of Grapes and Blue Star and the scandal, and who ain't who money, and who's sleeping with who, and who owning who, and who crying on who, and thing, and this and that on the media, and this, that on the other, and all the different things. It's okay, we can talk about that. Because that is more important. That's more important than us talking about, what is happening in society. Plenty youths going to be killed. Plenty youths are being killed. It's more important to talk about elections. Because guess what? It doesn't matter to me. PNM, UNC, PDP, CDP, LOP, FOP, RUP, TOP, all the P's and D's and M's and N's and E's. Things gonna still remain the same. I mean, it's beautiful how we have all the different things and what is going to be given and for the different communities, and let's try and pave roads and this. Hole in the road though make crime, A road not being paved has nothing to do with crime. Legislation. We first need to start at the laws. The laws need to defend the people fairly. Because at the end of the day, I'll tell you this. all the great voices there are in Trinidad and Tobago and around the world, all the great voices will tantamount to going on deaf ears and failing because we're just talking. We're just talking. I'm probably talking nonsense. So let me go into the details. The phone lines are open. 3420081, 4665391, and 7711791. I'll go into the dailies. Because I feel like nobody really wants to hear. We want to hear this talk today. It's our Sunday deal. It's our Sunday deal. Behave yourself. This is not important. It's not important. Because I could give you all stories about even legislation and law. And how the law is against us, the people of Trinidad and Tobago. The law is against every single person here. The law is based on who you know and how you could manipulate it. That's what it's about. Call a morning.
It's morning. I thought it was evening. You know. It's not after 12?
Of course, it's after 12. Blessed good day to you.
Good afternoon, Dean.
How are you going? I did cool.
It's mother here.
I know his mother.
You know, okay. You know, I just joined the conversation. I was listening to the radio all morning, you know. But I get angry. I was listening to that program and I got angry. Because the time I even went on and I made a live. I had a live on the media. I get so angry because every Sunday you're hearing about the people who is lesbian, who is homosexual, and you're hearing about who killing who and what you could do to help the youth and them who killing who and whatever. You understand? And I get fed up at these pastors that I'm only talking about the homosexuals and them. And they are the ones who are supposed to be guiding the youth.
Correct.
Yeah? Teaching us the way. That is why they give it some pastor, leader, shepherd, whatever the case may be. And we are the elders and we are supposed to hold them in the palm of our hands and guide them. Because we are on a tempestuous seas right now, you know. The boat rocking, you know, Dale. The boat rocking. We need, I said it again, we need prayers. And we need to get together and be a force to be reckoned with. You know, and I forget all about you, you know. I know the pressures they coming in and I say, hey, my radio off. Because I rather not hear these people and them one every Sunday the same thing. You hear them say they're talking to the opposition and they're talking to the government and for the working out. It's opposition fighting. It's only fight and they're fighting against one another. They're talking about this race and that one. That race and it's one human race. You understand? They're not understanding until they don't understand that it's one human race. You cut the Indian, you get blood. You cut the African, you get blood. The Chinese blood. The day all that get up and all see yellow blood in other hand running. And pink blood and all other color blood. All got mad, you know. Respect God if only respect man and put things in order. And then I don't know if I'm in tune with what you're talking about, you know. Because I tell you, no.
You're in tune.
I'm in tune, so I'd like to know that. You know, I just make me a little joke and tell everybody, I already know me as a comedian already. But when it's time to be serious, and I realize that a whole lot of the pastors and the leaders and the preachers, they're getting frightened, you know. You know why they're getting frightened, Dave? The horse is out the stable, it's gone. You sit back and allow this horse to get out the stable. And now the horse got out the street. They tried to close it. Too late. Shall be the cry when Jesus has Nazareth passed by. But you know what? Because we still have a chance. And let us try. Then I want the best you could do as a young man. Take up the helm and do what you're supposed to do to help the youth. Continue to do it. You understand? I can't get to them youth and them say they don't like old people anymore. Because we are not doing what we're supposed to be, to guide them. But as long as I have breath in my body, they don't call me old, they don't call me reject. They don't say I have no eggs. It's all right. Once the Lord satisfied with me and he wake up in the morning, I will do what I am supposed to do. Thank you and have a blessed day. It's raining. Be careful how they get home safe.
Thank you very much, Mother. At least it's not only me. My countdown is on. I have 30 more minutes again. 30 more minutes inside after this break. And then we will come back. So I'm going to take a break. And then we're going to do the last 30. And I want to hear from y'all. I'm opening the phone lines for you all to come and see what you all have to say. Because, anyhow, when I come back from the break,
The weekend.
Yo. It's a feel-good weekend.
On the street.
I wanna make love to you.
Where we turn down the talk and turn up the music. Playing all your favorite songs and artists of yesterday and today.
We sing, send me after them before. When all the sun get red, I'm like a blazing fire.
Right here on the street. 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the street. 919 FM.
For a new on-the-go experience in radio, simply go to your Android device and download Instant Radio. Select Trinidad and Tobago and click The Street 919 FM so you can listen to us wherever you are.
Daddies, them say we don't know how to marry, we just they worry.
This Father's Day, show your dad how much you love them by entering our Songs for Dad giveaway on the Street 919 FM. When you hear the Father's Day ad play, get ready to call in. You have 30 seconds to sing one song dedicated to your father. The most entertaining rendition wins. Be one of 20 people to win loads of prizes for your dad this Father's Day on the Street 919 FM.
Happy Father's Day to every man where they fight for their responsibility. Happy Father's Day to you.
Sponsored by Carib. It's the way we play.
Yeah, this is a blessing again coming out from Yard Kitchen. Yeah, so we thank God we live to see another day. Yes, so today Yard Kitchen is shouting out. Yeah, we say we have the oxtail pizza, we have the jerk goat pizza, we have the brown stew chicken, the brown stew pork, we have the jerk chicken, we have the festival. We have everything at Yard Kitchen come out on a Saturday. Also, yeah, we have the soup time. Yeah, we have it, red pea soup, we have the lamb beef soup. Yes, we have all soup. You come at Yard Kitchen, if you come, you get it. Come down with me, we have it.
Yard Kitchen TT, located at number 12 Victoria Avenue, opposite Tranquility School, Port of Spain. They're open from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day for dine-in or takeaway. Call or WhatsApp us at 336-3442 and follow us on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. For more info at Yard Kitchen TT.
Yard Kitchen TT for that authentic Feds Jamaican flavor.
Renting a car in Tobago should be quick, affordable, and easy.
Wow.
Here at Onia Rentals, we make the process as simple as possible by using our easy e-sign-up. Yep, we can sign you up from just about anywhere using our tablets. See? All done. And everything goes straight into the cloud. Yeah, you're on your way. Are you coming to Tobago? Book your car rental with us and enjoy the most affordable rates in Tobago. But hurry, because cars go pretty fast. Call 361-1042. That's 361-1042. One more time, 361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals, Tobago, taking you further.
You want to find something great to do with your Tuesday nights? You want to learn and understand the true reason for Jesus? Then join us every Tuesday night from 8 to 9 p.m. for the program, This Same Jesus, the program that puts Jesus in his rightful place in our hearts and in our homes. Let's bring church home to you. Join us every Tuesday nights from 8 to 9 p.m. with your hosts, Kempes and Kevin. Be inspired, be blessed right here on the street 91.9 FM.
Falling in love with Jesus.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Come around with more than 1 or 2 votes. We need the kind of change that affordable to the rich man or the man that too broke. T&T. We need a new hope.
And life it must be lived, not spent. ACE Adult and Kid Care Services provides immaculate home health care services while maintaining a safe and fun environment for both the elderly and children in their Tobago and Trinidad homes. Collectively, with more than 25 years of experience in the caregiving field, our staff includes caregivers, nurses, and doctors on call 24/7. Our services include but are not limited to deodorizing, disinfecting, paving, pressing, light meal preparations, grooming, and post-operative care. Need a caring team and reliable services for your loved ones in their homes? Then look no further. We're the ACE. For more information, contact us via email at aceadultcare@gmail.com or online at www.aceadultcare.com or call us at 263-4567 or 281-4567. I'm opening the phone lines at this point in time. I was seeing some calls was coming in, and I don't know what took place there. 342-081-466-5391 and 771-1791. And while we're doing that, of course, a round of applause to the new thing to order. KFC Crispy Barbecue Zinger, a brand new sandwich for you to devour. KFC Crispy Barbecue Zinger. Welcome to the main course, a zinger with cheese and barbecue sauce, crispy onions, make it like a boss. From KFC, come taste it first. Yes, a round of applause for the new thing to order, KFC Crispy Barbecue Zinger. It's as delicious as it sounds. Enjoy the new Crispy Barbecue Zinger, now for only $39.95 from KFC. Caller, good morning. Your life.
Morning, Dave.
Hey, morning.
Let me ask you, just tuned me like mother, just tuned in. What is your conversation this morning?
We're talking about in terms of losing the youths in society to crime. What are we doing?
See, this is something that sometimes about the analytic has not gone.
Mm-hmm.
Said, nah, that's gone. I said, no, it hasn't gone. And lo and behold, up comes Pali. Let me start there. I have a group of people long time. Hear what they would tell me. I say now on the fence. Remember when Mr. Manning, the other man, what his name? That make a X. No vote. Because we say now on the fence. And Mr. Manning called the election and before time and we end up with, we give them 29 seats with the intention that crime was one of the main issues and corruption. Eh? Crime was one of the main issues, so we gave them 29 seats. And all of a sudden, I have a man to tell me about O'Halloran and Privat for years. And we keep choking about the airport and nobody ain't do nothing wrong in the airport. Everybody was innocent. And when people started making jail, everybody get quiet. I have a man, I give them 29 seats. and come back again and give them 29 seats and have a man leave and go on to Panama, where there is no extradition treaty after the single Holleran and Privat for years. And I mustn't study that. It's too much money it costing to go after them, so I must leave them alone. Crime go done. I have a group of people afraid and would not admit some of the biggest, all they tell me about the 1%. I ain't see a 1% in jail for drugs, or I ain't see 1% family getting killed for drugs yet. I only see for the main drug dealers in Trinidad and Tobago is a one race. We're afraid to admit that. So they tell me now I'm on the fence. You know what they tell me now? The fence breakdown now, so I'm neutral. So I have a group of people coming to tell me all what is bad about Trinidad and Tobago, but they're neutral. So I have 5 years to change to get me from here to down the road. And I have a group of people want to reverse me back. And I have one telling me that I'm neutral. Do you think my society will move forward? Because every touch the clutch to put in a gear, the ball are neutral. And this bad and that bad and fix the road. How I could fix it without taxing you? Where does the government get money from to run capital expenditure did? If the gas and oil done this morning, how do I get money to run capital expenditure if I don't tax the businessman and tax the population? That's how it works. So property tax, I must reform. This reform now we're talking about for local government reform. I have an idea. Go build retention fund. When you have an idea, you could implement an idea. When you have a thought, it's 2 different things. I can have a thought about implementing all kind of things, but putting the thought into action. When I put a retention fund in Marvel, how I full in it? Where I fencing it? Where the water is going to go that I decide to retain, not into Marvel. You understand my logic?
Understood.
When are we going to wake up and stop being neutral and let me put it in a gear? Dustbins in Port of Spain. There is dustbins in Port of Spain, but the Sprangers pick up the dustbin and go with it because there was metal. I was pull down. I bowl them down, well, they start to pee on them, they rot now. I put the plastic one that will pick them up and go with it. Who doing it? The mayor or me? Who does the clean Port of Spain? And the people who live in Port of Spain? Who works in the corporation? People like me and you. Not the man who's in, not the minister. So if the corporation ain't functioning, it starts with the man who's sweeping the road to the man who's driving the truck, down to the manager. Because if the manager ain't functioning, I don't have to worry, you know. Once I do what I am paid to do when the day comes, make sure my broom walking and I sweep the road. Enjoy your day.
Thank you very much, Batar. Caller money. Caller, you there? Caller, you live. Go ahead. Caller, you fall asleep on me? Hey, caller, you there? You live? Caller, I hear the caller pull up their nose, all kind of thing just now there, and they know they inside. Caller, you're live. You're inside. You hearing me? All right. So I guess we lost that one there. We don't want you to jam up the lines because once we have a caller on, nobody else could call in. Father. Caller, good morning.
Good afternoon, Dale.
Good afternoon to you.
Calling from IWER Princesstown.
Hey, Princesstown, what's up?
Rain like that.
And you know down here dry, I ain't see no rain. I ain't see, well, it's overcast. I'm looking out the window.
Yeah.
But I'm not seeing...
Rain, heavy showers. Then sun down. But my speech is eat properly, exercise, and jealous no one. Right? That's my good. Now, Dale, you know, this gun thing is a serious thing, you know. You can remember short pants he made a case when the law is a ASS?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, no. You could remember, I think it was something last year, where they found a they found, I think it's a big rifle in a gentleman's car, but because it was dismantled, right, a lawyer said he could not have do anything with the gun. And I believe he got off, Yes.
Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Yes. So my point is this. People know if you have a gun and you happen to get hold, you're a great liar. I mean a lawyer. The mouth slip and liar. All right?
Oh, God.
No, my mouth slip, right?
Yes.
And he will get you off there. Dale, this country, you see the gun thing and the law is a big, well, I can't say joke again because it wasn't a joke because Dale, as Bartaya had now mentioned, the law is only for those who are way up above, Yes, so there's the problem here. The gun thing, and remember, Patrick, now, this is a serious thing. Could you remember the blimp?
Yes, I remember the blimp.
Yeah, that blimp, it was a good MC, you know that?
Mm-hmm.
That used to see everything. So, we have cars and things hidden in the forest and they are being dismantled. The blimp would have catch up on that. That blimp was a serious thing, boy. The lady come and the lady, she man, she make it blink out. Not blimp, she make it blink out, right? Right, she gets rid of that. And then now, the lady said the crime is not on the sea, it is on land. So you see this, you see how far back this, because before 2010, the guns wasn't as rampant as now, they know that.
Very true, I know.
No, it wasn't as rampant as now. Because the crime is on land, not sea. And you see what is happening now? And now, other people, the government don't know what they're doing. But I want to shout out my party group 13, Mrs. Lena Graje, our welfare officer, and Mrs. Cheryl Duff, she's our chairperson, and all on the executive, and to all the 91 called Mr. Mount St. George, Taria Rowley Jr., Jenny, and hey, that's Jenny.
Mm-hmm.
All right, brother. Great show, love.
Yeah,
love,
man, blessings. Call her good morning. Call her morning. 3, 2, 1. Call her morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, morning. Talk to me.
My concern is I find the people of Canada and Tobago, right?
Mm-hmm.
They are to be held responsible for a lot of things that I think is going on in this country, right?
Right.
One example. She went down to Bangladesh with a camera. And she talked to the people about the government and the government. So these people live in Bangladesh, right? They were running business. Now I have a friend who used to live in Bangladesh, so I can tell you how the houses and things is situated, right? Every house have a drone situated to the back, like, running to the back.
Your call gets very muffled. I'm not hearing the what you're saying clearly. You there? All right, try and call back. Call her. Good morning.
Good morning.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize I got you. Here, I'll make it quick in capsule, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a plethora of madness going on. Like it's Patrice Lumumba, he said, what you need is hygiene and sanitation in the politics. Yeah, we need to hygiene and sanitize the citizenry because people always blame game. Let me share something quick. It's our government. When they're in power, right? They kill high officials. They kill their own officials. They burn up a whole building. In fact, when I talk about guns, and the thing about you were mentioning them, they just quick to transfer blame to the societal, I want to call it the political orphans, which is the scattered group, the African, because they don't have no collective idea. That we can solve this thing. Because everybody doing crime, but the people who head it, the sheep that lead the shepherds astray, the shepherd that lead the sheep astray are primarily responsible. Because if you could catch a whole group of fish in a net and kill all them fish, if there's somebody one or two who escape and say, well, I get you, because that was the big amount they're destroying. Because guns and things was coming in this country, and they say people, they're the biggest gun winners in this country. You know what you say that? They're the biggest drug dealers after the so-called 1%, right? And they're still doing it, and they always get away. They always seem to have some kind of insulation against being persecuted, whether it's in a tin, the juices, the drugs is, where the soldier drink it and die in England, or in some kind of parties, or wherever it is, right? They do heinous crime. All right, one more thing, Royce. Remember a lady named Karen Katwaru disappeared in San Fernando and find she Mercedes-Benz?
Mm-hmm.
You hear who do that, and at least I understand pipe attorney and I don't know retainer, but you could just whistle. You hear who do that? Or ask the retired senior superintendent Santana. This thing nasty, and they talk about fighting crime. Even the big mouth one was there the other day who tried to siphon the government money through the police service. He said he was giant crime given intelligence, right? How come he didn't go and lock up the one who's kidnapping all them children and selling big set of drugs, the new Dolce in South? It's not he wife that kill the woman. So why he didn't go down there and deal with that? Everybody against support because children are disappearing. So you're getting the byproducts now and people making a set of noise as usual. But they ain't going to the source. There's root cause to everything. Causation and results. I out.
Thank you. Call him
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I'm listening here, and I am really a bit amused to hear Barataria arguing big engineering design and whatnot in terms of catchment ponds and retention ponds and how this go work and how that they go work. And, a guy who didn't finish primary school, arguing big engineering design. We're not talking about a little driveway and thing, which anybody with common sense hasn't seen it a few times. Just like people who learn trade on the job. I don't think, but it's nice to hear all input. The other one about property tax and whatnot, while they were collecting tax, I always paid my land and building taxes for my various property interests, and I always paid my insurance. My vehicles have always been licensed. I don't break the law. I try to not end up in the hospital. I am a model citizen. I try to stay out of trouble. I try to do everything right. But I have a question. I will pay the property tax whenever it comes on stream because it will be the law. And I will pay. But what about property rent? People who live in rent-free on taxpayers' property. What about that? I'm not hearing anybody who are so vociferous about property tax saying that these good folks need to pay their rent. We need a level playing field. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I just have a minute on something. Go ahead, caller. The countdown is on.
Yeah, dear President, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon to you.
I'm going to say this quickly, right? You see, the property tax of 3% of annual rental value in Trinidad and Tobago by this government is regressive and oppressive. And here is why. Should a person in Chumaka Clavantil be paying the same 3% as the Prime Minister Rowley or Colombo who live in an upscale area? Should they be paying the same amount of rent? Now, in 2009, Dr. Rowley in the Parliament was totally against property tax. He stated, in my constituency, there is anger, anxiety, and resentment at both ends of the spectrum, saying that property tax is obviously a revenue-raising measure.
Wall Street? Reconnecting.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead quickly.
No, yeah, this is the same Prime Minister who said this, quote, rejecting claims that the property tax will cause hardship, he said. I know of a lot of people for whom 100 is a lot of money. A lot are struggling to make ends meet. It's the same thing today. A lot of people are struggling to make ends meet. So this to me appears to be a prime minister in HDD. Any people who are calling and saying it's only $100. Here is the same person questioning $100 that was significant to a person because a lot are struggling to make ends meet. Dale, you have a fantabulous, splendiferous, tremendous, fantastic, spectacular rest of the day. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Well, as you'll know, as it starts to get interesting, time is upon us. Ooh, that's a whole long voice. No day from Tobago Sunshine as well. But we will reconnect again on Tuesday morning, 6 o'clock. But of course, guys, don't go anywhere. Keep it locked to the Street 919 FM. Up next, all you know all the time it is. Come out, wipe your foot, and take a sit down, get your favorite. Well, I mean, all you're supposed to eat lunch already. So, the Precious House is up next. I'm making my way out of here. Don't touch your dial. And of course, well, see y'all when I see ya.
For better economy, change, so no man one day will take we money and just fly away. I say, for young Calypsonians, and stop saying culture is in good hands.
The views expressed are not necessarily